And yes, first of all, we will go to visit Sava Memorial Church, and after that we will see Tito Memorial. After that we will cross the river to New Belgrade. Also we will see the residential part of the city, and then we will make the last stop at the Belgrade fortress, and then we will walk around the fortress. Right hand side, one Orthodox church. The most of the Serbs are Orthodox religion, more than 90%. So the most of churches you will see here are Orthodox, and some of them Roman Catholic. And there is only one mosque in Belgrade. Left-hand side, Parliament of Kingdom of Yugoslavia, after that Socialist Yugoslavia, and today Parliament of Serbia. Recognize that in shopping malls you have the same brands everywhere. And then people start returning back. The main post building on the left-hand side and Constitutional Court is in the same building. And people recognize that Boulevard of King Alexander, you can find something different, something domestic, or something imported but not branded, something cheap but unique and nice, and people start returning back to make shopping in Boulevard of King Alexander. Here on the left side, and just also across on the left hand side. Yes, there is one story about what's happening in 20th century and how it ended, and big Yugoslav divorce from 19 till the year 1999. Now we will reach the Slavia Square. Slavia according to the Slavs, because in origin the Serbs, Croats, people living here in Balkan are Slavs who migrate from north of Europe 1,500 years ago. Right hand side, McDonald's. Very important. This one is the first open in the former Yugoslavia. That's why I pay attention on this one. And we are now in Slavia Square. Sometimes I like to say that we are here in this era like Barcelona. We have one church which is not finished yet. It's in Sava Memorial Church, like Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. And now we have this new fountain. In the evening there is a music and light, and it's also like magic fountain in Barcelona near Spanish Square. So now, right hand side, a new open Hilton Hotel, this dark building with antenna, Belgrade Lady, National Bank on the right hand side. And again the McDonald's, but this is the same one, so don't be worried. George give us a better view making this turn around the fountain. And now we go to Vračar Hill to see Sava Memorial Church. And yes, ladies, the color of my hair is Garnier 111 in Europe. I live all my life here, and yes, just traveling abroad. The Sava Memorial Church, and we will make a stop near the church, and then we will visit to see what we can of the church, because the basement or ground floor is under construction. And now you can see on the highway there is a lot of cars, because now it's that morning rush hour. You will now recognize that these small and narrow streets are without public transportation, and in between $500 and $800 per month, plus additional bills around $150. And if you want to buy an apartment here, it costs between $250 and $300,000. For example, two-bedroom apartments or flat, it's like 70 square meter.
The usage of the Whispers headsets to explain how to use them as well.
Croatia, which is today Croatia, and his name is Nikola. He start our revolution, our uprising against the authorities, and then we liberate the country. And new uprising. Follow me. Depend of the color. In a red zone you can park maximum 1 hour, you can pay, but after that you must move your car. Then in yellow 2 hours, and in green you can park up to 3 hours, and then you must move your car. Or if you want to stay more, you must park in parking garage. Okay, the front side of the church, between the trees on the right hand side. In Belgrade we don't have underground, so look left, there is one tram. We have the trams, the buses and trolleybuses, and we have 3 generations of the trams on the street. This one is about 50 years old, but we have also 80 years old trams, and we have the brand new coming from Spain. And they didn't build it, and this poor, the big Habsburg monarchy. And then the Turks come from the southeast, and there was you will recognize in traffic we have different kind of drivers, some of them following the European rules, but some of them following Middle East rules. So if these 2 drivers meet somewhere, then they exchange. It's the most peaceful thing is only. So the former Yugoslavia was like a small America for just 3 years after the war. In 1948, Tito didn't want anymore to follow Joseph Stalin way of the communism. Then Soviet Union put a blockade embargo on the former Yugoslavia, and then Western world react. So during the war, Tito was meeting with Winston Churchill, with Eisenhower, and they decided to support Tito. They sent him an aid and supplies, and after that they put the Yugoslavia to be the part of the Marshall Plan for Eastern Europe, and the investments come to the former Yugoslavia, and with these investments in the economy, Serbia is between $400 and $800, so it's double or triple less than in time of the socialism or communism. Now we are crossing the highway. You can see this highway on the left side go to the south, to Greece or to Bulgaria, to Sofia or to Athens or Thessaloniki in Greece. And we are very good connected with Greece, with the high-speed freeway. Soccer ball team Partizan. We have two famous soccer ball team in Belgrade, Partizan and Red Star or Crvena Zvezda. They play derby between them last week. Yes, George, tell me Partizan win, yes? Yes. Yes. To former Yugoslavia. For Partizan Stadium on the right-hand side, old style, but inside it's the same like everywhere, but they didn't make that surrounding modernization like shops and something like that. And on them, for example, so we drove the brand new in the shop. For us it's not possible today. The most of the car you can see on the street. So you can see this mosaic consists of 6 figures in front of the facade of the museum, and we go there. And after always with some big requests from their men and everything. Usually at the end. People meet, one will set death to fascism and another one will set freedom to the people, like this. So something in the middle consists usually of
Probably you know, he's a Serbian, something like that. Yes. He was elected president. He think that he did the right thing. He tried to keep federation together because only interest of Serbia was to keep federation together. Surprise for the Serbs in Bosnia and the marketing of Serbia is about it.
Njihove skupaj s moškimi podvodničarji, da so preskrbovali to partizansko vojsko. Evropa jim je dala vse to, je Tito podal. V tem prstanih, ki se ga odrekajo, ki se dajejo.
That's the Croatian independence or Bosnian independence. Because
about everything what happens then, and I was translating to the professor, and also he understand what they are talking about some things and what happened the men's. And then at the end professor said, Zoran, thanks God that we met these ladies here, because now I have a proof that it was not a genocide. Because if the Serbs offered to the women's kids and all people to leave this, that's not a genocide. Genocide if you kill all the population. Now you will see the new American embassy. What is the secret about genocide? Now Bosnia is shared half-half between Serbs and Muslim Croat Federation. But in the case of accusing us for genocide, they will also accuse the Serbs that hold their country are genocide country. That left hand side there is Jovanka Broz villa, number 75. That is the house where she spent the rest of her life after Tito's death. So in front of us there is an entrance to the royal palace. And some properties are returned to them. In this property there are two royal palaces. One belongs still to the government, White Palace, and all palace is returned to the royal family in the year 2013. Left hand side, the new American embassy. If we want to go to America, we need to apply for visa, for example, and then you upload your documents, then you have an interview, you pay $140 and then you get visa or not. Of course, I get the visa in April of this year because I plan to go to the States. How you can read this? Priven K. Kautri. It's the name of that professor from the Okay, let's talk about the language. Italian, French, German or Russian. But also you must know, in former Yugoslavia, everybody understand each other very, very good. This bridge is very popular among the wedding couple when they make photos before the wedding ceremony. So I'm receiving now the many offers from different parts of the world. So Just to let you know. Mountain biking. There is also many places arranged for barbecue. People like during the weekend to go there with family and friends. There is sneaky way for the motorcycles. It's very fresh in the forest. Very nice. And I don't know, in the evening, if you have only the car and no money for a hotel, maybe you can go there to have some privacy if you park aside with your girlfriends. Oh, from our teenage time, I don't know, son, what you are looking for me? Oh, crossing this bridge, I will talk also about corruption. Our poor politician will take probably this space to build some shopping malls and buildings here. There is a lake, and around the lake, it's Belgrade Sea. That is Belgrade Sea. There is a lake where we arrange 7 kilometers of beaches, all together with beach bars, restaurants, boat rental, cable lift for water skiing, a bungee jump over there, a place for swimming, 4 kilometers along the lake. Very good for refreshment of one continental city. Yes, Dina have a sea over there where she's coming from Slovenia. But here, temperature in the summer can go up to 39.9 degrees Celsius. So it's too much. And we need that kind of refreshment in the summertime. Now we are on the island. We are crossing this suspension bridge, the newest one across the river Sava. And look left, there are some boat houses near the water. People like to be near the water. It's very fresh and good. That houses over there, they have temporary license. They cost between 15 and 45,000 of dollars. They temporary license, but they are there for 40 years. But it's very nice to be near the river, near the island. And now we are crossing to New Belgrade. Later on we will return. Okay, now I call this bridge symbol of the corruption in Serbia. This bridge, according to the project, should cost around $200 million. It's not finished yet with all connection road, and it cost more than 450 million. Can you imagine where the difference finished? In the pockets of the politicians. We were not so happy like Slovenia to be the first wave federation and to be so skilled to avoid all the things about the transition. In Croatia, in Serbia, we have in Bosnia also a lot of corruption. This kind of flea market are coming from 90s. You can find a totally brand new things here, like something like in open shopping mall. How and why? During the 90s, when during the economic blockade of Serbia, so you can find here anything you need for your house, kitchen, bedroom, the carpets, the curtains, everything you need for toilet. The brand new tram you can see on the left side, that new generation of the trams on the street. Okay, now you will see some the apartment here, it costs double less than in the city center or around the big church of St. Sava where we was. Usually between 45 and 70 square meters. And now when we turn, look left. This building on the left hand side, this long building, we watch the windows. It looks like old style television. And this building we call television building. Where you live in television building. So you will see the front side is the same. So television windows. Today we have that high percent of the unemployment people. So a lot of people leaving the country because even they finish university, they don't have opportunity for job and they go to Germany, to France, to Italy, to abroad, to the States, to Canada. We have population of 7 million in Serbia and we have almost 5 million abroad in Australia, Canada, United States. Left hand side, new sport arena from the year 2006. It was built for a basketball championship, but then also is used for many other different events. And I will ask you a question. Who is the tennis player #1 in the world? Do you know? Look left, that billboard on the left side. Look left. Can you find Novak? Yes. Novak Djokovic. He is born in Belgrade. He grew up here. He gets education here, and he still live in Belgrade. But he is also resident of Monte Carlo because yes, they have better taxes over there. Left hand side, west gate of the city. This is the way on the left hand side to capital of Croatia, Zagreb, and capital of Slovenia, Ljubljana. So the main highway through the former Yugoslavia. In the bay, look right, Novak Djokovic, and between the trees you can see some words Novak, some letters Novak. In the basement there is Novak restaurant and cafe. He's very famous in the country. Do you know what is the point when he come a little bit down? Or he come down? When he get married. Yeah. And the whole nation was blaming his wife for his excesses. Everybody blames Jelena for it. No, everybody was wondering why he's losing his power. That was a problem. And there was a time when she's vegan and he started also to take vegan food for vegan stylish to the left. Left hand side, now you can see this wide huge building left hand side. It is the palace of Federation of the former Yugoslavia. That was executive office. Former Yugoslavia was country, covers 256,000 square kilometers, the area big as the United Kingdom. It's down to me and it goes alive, crazy, and look left. Look left. This glass building, it was a seat of the Communist Party of the former Yugoslavia. This building with antenna on the top. Now Ušće, read these letters. Ušće, shopping mall, Ušće. You recognize that we have S with some marks on the top, some C with marks on. It's Š, Č, Č, J. There are some letters you are not common with. And Ušće means confluence of the rivers, meeting of the rivers. We will see the place where Sava meets Danube above the Belgrade fortress. And now we will cross the bridge back to the old city. Across this part is New Belgrade, and after New Belgrade on the river Danube there is Zemun. And I am from Zemun. Another river. It's river Sava. And on the right hand side you will see that bridges we crossed before, my favorite bridge with that suspension one, and New Belgrade waterfront project, left hand side, now embarkment for river cruise ships, left hand side the old custom facilities now converted to the restaurants with that tendas over there, and you can see the fortress of Belgrade with monument of Victor on the top of the fortress. Now you can see the tower of the cathedral, the main Orthodox cathedral, and the cross with green roof. There is the Bishop Palace. So now we are back in old city. In the case contains Trenton, there is your hotel, but we will turn left now to see one old royal palace, and then we will go to the student square or Studentski Trg, where we will leave the bus and leave the George to the hotel. So it's very close. Then after in the city center, the main Republic Square is under construction. So 7 till 10 minutes walking through the pedestrian street back to the hotel. See that confluence of River Sava and River Danube, and then we will finish our tour. The foreign brands of the car also in 60s and 70s. So the McDonald's come late. McDonald's come in 1989. But, for example, McDonald's restaurants in Serbia are the restaurants on a little bit higher level because it costs more than our fast food, which is very tasty and good. So recognize that New Belgrade is valley and old Belgrade is all somehow all in hills. Plasma for babies with lot of vitamins inside, and yes, one of products of our childhood. Yeah. Drink of our childhood. Cedevita is instant juice also with lot of vitamins. But Jaffa cakes, of course. Left hand side, the old palace, the first palace of our duke in beginning of 19th century, and very close to the Kalemegdan fortress. Right hand side, the cathedral, the main Orthodox cathedral in Serbia, St. Mihail Church, Sveti Mihailo, the Saborna Crkva is the name. And now the Bishop Palace on the left side, then Austrian Embassy on the left side, and you will see something for me really, I will use a word, ugly. What they also, it will contribute to our mayor. Left hand side, watch for these three buildings on the left hand side. Cross the pedestrian street. There on the right hand side there is a shopping mall Raicheva, and there is a Starbucks in the basement. The left hand side there is a park of the fortress, and look right, this is a street, and in the case going right there is your hotel. So at the other end of the pedestrian, and then a little bit more. So bus will stop on Student Square, where it's allowed for the buses to stop, and then we will walk around the fortress, and then we will go back to the hotel. Yes, we will walk together, all together. You will stay with me and Tina, with your nice and easy train, Zora. Yes. Okay. On the right hand there is a student park. This square is called Student Square because we are surrounded with universities. Because of successes of Novak Djokovic, all parents want their kids to be some good tennis player to earn a lot of. Go to the upper city through that Istanbul gate.
tako da ajde onda nešto da se ne zajebamo, da se gledamo. Pozdrav.
We still have a crowd. Here on the left side you can see some flags or some souvenirs. Go to so you can prepare for the fence and everything.
Potrebe da idem gore.
my files in Catholic, so I figured we could do it. But it was a lot.